One could argue that there aren't many reasons to be at a pub at 8 o'clock on a Friday morning, but this time there was an exception. Steve Damon, the founder of the charity Meningitis Now, was there to begin the next part in his 16-day sponsored walk across the country in a bid to raise money and awareness on the disease. As the charity celebrates its 30th year, the goal still remains that one day no one in the UK will lose their life from meningitis. Steve's son sadly passed away from it in 1982, and ever since he has been eager to do what he can to try and help fight against the illness.
Meningitis Now was set up 30 years ago in a place called Stonehouse, where there was a major outbreak at the time of meningitis. And I've done 33 previous marathon walks, but I haven't done one for 5 years. And having a chat in the office how we can celebrate the 30th anniversary back last year, they said, "Steve, why don't you come out of retirement and do another marathon walk?" So we started in Morpeth 13 days ago, and we're walking through towns spelling meningitis. So it's Morpeth, Easington, Northallerton, Ilkley, Nelson, Glossop, Ibstock, Tamworth, a little village down the road called Inkbarrow, and down to Stonehouse. We're hoping to raise 50,000. We've raised over 30,000 now for the charity, and hopefully we can get near the 50,000.
How can you identify for early, the signs of meningitis?
Well, it's very complicated because, there's no set pattern for the disease to present itself. With meningitis, a headache, stiff neck, dislike of light, meningococcal septicemia, which is another disease that's caused by the same bacteria, aching limbs, cold hands and feet, and a rash. In most cases, you will notice a rapid deterioration in someone's condition in a matter of hours. And we always say to parents, if you suspect meningitis, then say so, be persistent, and that could mean the difference between life and death.
I think it's fantastic. I can understand he lost his child through meningitis, as I understand it. I've also had a similar experience. I lost my daughter, so I understand what it is for a parent to lose their child. So in Steve's case, he's doing his best to try and make sure that other parents don't go through the same agonies.